All right, fellas, here are a couple of the drills we're going to do for practice tonight. We're going to start out with two quick drills with the other team as a warm-up. This is called a three-man weave. And the emphasis tonight I'm going to do is passing. Will be the emphasis for practice. But in this three-man weave, we're going to take both teams and divide you guys up equally at each ends of the ice. We'll start with the puck with the middle guy. When I blow the whistle, as you'll see from the drill here, when I blow the whistle, the three guys are going to take off, and player two is going to make a pass. And after he makes his pass, he's going to follow the pass that he made. So he'll take the left-hand lane, while the person receiving the pass is going to come to the middle. X1 is going to make a pass to X3, and again, the key is make sure you follow your pass, and as you're coming down the ice, and all the way down. And I only showed two passes here, but you guys should be able to get 3 or 4 passes down before this drill is complete. And there's several different variations of this drill. One is being we let you guys shoot the puck, or two, you pass to this group, and here as a regroup, you turn and go back down the other end of the ice. And for tonight, we'll do the regroup option. So you'll pass to the next guy in line, and then you guys will continue your weave all the way down, and the next group will go as well. All right, so big thing there that most kids forget is after you make that pass, the person receiving it and the person giving the pass, you guys switch lanes, okay? Follow your pass. All right, so that's drill number one. Another drill we're going to do is what I call split the seam. I don't have an animation here, but it's an offensive attack type drill. And basically what we're going to do is two players are going to start out in the corners. You guys are going to have the pucks. When I blow the whistle, you both are going to take an inside-out approach, just like this. And the key on splitting the seam, and when I say seams, I mean if you were to take and draw a tic-tac-toe board here, these lanes that you see across the ice are seams. But if you picture a defenseman here playing his forward down one-on-one, as this forward comes down with the puck, he's going to take a sharp 90-degree turn across the ice, and his partner's going to read that and cut behind him, and you see we do a drop pass here, and then we're going to put a shot on the net after we do that. Where this is done incorrectly by most players is a player carrying the puck comes down, and instead of doing a sharp 90, he kind of just comes down and does this diagonal approach. When you do a diagonal approach like this on a defenseman, you're not really changing directions on him. You're not really shifting your attack. You're kind of letting him stay with you. But if you come down and do a sharp 90 as he's getting backwards full speed, you're going to create a lot of time and space between you and him. And we'll go over this and it'll make more sense in person, but it's a great way to attack the ice. It's a great way to create time and space on offense as well. So that's one drill. Here's a passing drill we're going to do, and we'll have 2 or 3 groups lined up across the goal line to do this. But you guys will line up just like this. And it's a continuous passing drill. And so on the whistle, player 1's going to pass to player 2, and when he does that, he's going to sprint full speed to this spot in line. Meanwhile, player 2's going to pass it to this guy. He'll sprint full speed in line. And you guys are going to do this all the way down the ice. And the key is if I put a lot of people here, then you can skate slow because it's going to take a while for the puck to get back to you. But if I do just a couple kids, you really have to sprint fast to be available to get that next pass. And obviously, I'd like to start out slow and make sure you guys are smooth under control. And then hopefully you guys sprint full speed to your next position, and you can one-touch this pass all the way down the puck all the way down the ice. So we'll work that with a couple groups as well. This one is a lot of the defensemen say this drill is not fair. I think it is fair, and I think we got some very fast D on this team. You guys will be able to handle this just fine. And also, there's some value to being learned. What happens as a defenseman if you are beat? What do you do next? We'll run 2 lanes of this, right? So we can do it on both sides of the ice. But the defenseman's going to be in the middle, and the forward's going to be right here, and we're going to put a puck up here. When I blow the whistle, both the D and the forward have to sprint to the red line, and the forward's going to grab the puck. Defenseman, this is the part everybody thinks is unfair. You have to skate backwards from here to the blue line. Once you get the blue line, you can transition if you've been beat and go attack this forward. And of course, where are we going? We're going to the near post, right? We're going to the near post if we're beat. But it looks like this on the whistle. Both players move up. The forward grabs the puck. D is skating backwards. From here, he can transition if he needs to forwards. But if he still has, like I said, we have fast defensemen on this team. If you've still got position on this forward and you're keeping them to the outside of these dots, then good stuff. Keep pushing them to the outside and play them as you normally would. All right, so a little competitive drill we'll do there between the defensemen and the forwards. I showed you this drill before last practice. We didn't get a chance to do it. I know we were missing. When I showed you this drill, we were missing a bunch of players, so I'm going to show you again. It's something we'll do towards the end. It's supposed to be fun, but it's also endurance. We're going to put a bunch of pucks here. We'll run this out of 2 spots on the ice. Forwards are going to line up across the side. When I blow the whistle, The first player is going to go. He's going to make a pass to this player. He's going to give and go with him, give him the puck. The forward's going to take a shot on goal. After you make a pass and you're standing in this line, I want you to take a knee, right? So then the forward's going to sprint to this side, grab another puck. He'll pass to the next forward in line. Again, it's a give and go. You'll receive the puck back. You'll put a shot on goal. This forward's going to take a knee. Player again sprints across the ice, and now he goes to this forward, then to this forward, then to this forward, and this forward. So it goes back and forth. It is an endurance drill, but it's a lot of fun. It gives you guys a lot of opportunity to shoot the puck, but also work on passing, setting your teammates up for one-timers, etc. Let me see if there was another one I missed on here. There are a couple other drills that we're going to be doing in practice that aren't listed up here. I can explain them as we go along, at least when you get a feeling for what we have. There'll be one that'll involve 3 stations, and it is passing drill. We'll set all 3 stations up and get you guys going, but at least you have a heads up for what we're going to work on. All right, see you guys tonight.